Hey everyone, welcome back to Diaries of a Nobody. I've got a new microphone, so I don't know if it's going to sound really good or too loud or what. And I can hear myself in my headphones. This isn't straight. I can hear myself in the headphones as well, which is the worst thing ever. I hate my own voice, believe it or not, even though I don't shut up. But yeah, so I wanted to do a quick follow on. As people maybe keep their eye on my channel. Sorry, I'm just checking something. So yeah, anyone who's been keeping an eye on my channel might have noticed the last 3 days I've been gone. And it's so coincidental. It comes on the back of me doing that video about suffering from manic depression and being depressed all the time and it never going. So I did that video and I released it. And then I got up the next day and I thought, oh, I'll do a daily little vlog, grading myself, how I feel. And I got up and I said on one of my videos, I was like, oh, I'm a 2 today. And then within an hour, I was like a 4 out of 5, 5 being like the massive depression. And then before the end of the day, I was a 5. And I've literally spent the last 3 days in the biggest hole ever, like just depressed to fuck. Just sat like this with no energy, feeling like I'm walking around with a lead jacket on, like pulling me down, pulling me back. No energy to even speak. It's weird when I go into a proper downer, my voice changes as well, because like it goes slower and it's quieter, and I just can't, like, it's just everything changes about you. And I've just had the worst 3 days. It's been horrendous, and I'm sure as I'm getting older, the downs are getting worse. It feels like they do, or maybe I'm just getting used to dealing with it and feeling normal more. So when the downs hit, they hit hard. But I fucking forced my ass to that gym yesterday. I've had a shoulder injury that's been damaged. It's been about 10 weeks now, so my whole routine just fell to pieces just before Christmas. So I forced myself to the gym yesterday and I did chest. I went to my osteopath, she had a look at my arm, everything's alright. And I could slowly feeling myself creeping out of this hole the more I pushed myself through it. And I've woke up this morning and I know when I'm getting better because I've got a Fitbit on, and when I only need 6 hours sleep a night. So when I'm on a massive downer, I've got the thing on my phone, I'll post a little picture of it. When I'm on a big downer, I will sleep for 10 hours. I cannot get out of bed. And I'm back to 6 hours now. I only need like 4 or 5, 6 hours of sleep a night, and I function so much better on it. If I have anything more, I'm knackered all day. So I can see that I'm coming out the other end of it, but it's just the timing of me doing that video and then the downer hitting. I couldn't have timed it better, which is good in a way because I get to do a follow-up on it. It's been quite interesting as well because I put that video out then. I've had loads of people who've known me like 20, 30 years messaging me going, oh my God, I had no idea that you suffered with this. And it's like, yeah, because I've hit it. The only people who know are my really close family and my other half, because I hide it from people. When I'm out in public, I will put on a brave face, and everyone thinks I'm always so happy. But it's like I used to get called when I used to work in zoos and stuff. People in my annual review, they was like, "You're so bubbly and upbeat." But inside, I was literally dying. People who are really severely chronically depressed are really good at hiding it, and that's why it's so shocking when you get these men who, like, mainly men in music and actors and stuff, who top themselves, and everyone's like, oh, there's a video of them like 2 hours before they died and they were arranging to go there with the kids, and then they've just topped themselves. And it's just like, because people who are suffering don't want other people to suffer the way they are, so they don't put their problems on other people. They just keep it internally and try and hide it. And since posting that video the other day, I've had some strangers message me privately, and I've had some friends speak to me privately who are suffering as well. And it's more prevalent than you think. Like, people are suffering, and it's the world we live in today. There's just not a lot of good going on. It's just depressing. So I suggest, I've been doing it since October now, I don't watch the news. I've started this new channel and I've got no politics on it. I try to keep away from it. I've got my little bubble with gaming that I want to try and build, and I want to talk about this obviously because it's this and gaming for me go hand in hand, because gaming is my escape. Gaming, trance music and films are my escapism. So I want to somewhere where I can come away, get invested, play my games, talk about the games, make videos, make mashups, and not have to deal with the real world. Because if I want to deal with the real world, I just turn the telly on and watch the news, or step outside, or go into a bloody onto Twitter. Oh god, Twitter! I'm posting on Twitter at the moment as well because I'm trying to grow the channel. And every time I pop on there to check, I can feel myself being pulled in and like into arguments and stuff. It's just, I think Twitter's the most angriest place on the planet. It's just, there's no positivity there at all. It's fucking horrendous. So I've been trying to post more on Threads, which is quite chilled actually. It's like it's not got obviously half as many people as Twitter, but it's more chilled and more catered to what you follow. So I'm following gamers on there, so it's like a nice chilled gamer vibe. No politics or bullshit. So yeah, I just thought I'd just do this quick video anyways to do a big follow-up from the other day. So if anyone is suffering or anything, just give me an inbox, I'll have a chat with you. I've got some coping mechanisms I can share. It's basically the main thing to do is just force yourself out the house, even if it's for a walk. Just keep your routine, as hard as it is. It's horrendous, I know, but just keep your routine. Try and get a bit of exercise. It's so cliche, but it works. So yeah, I just wanted to do this quick follow-up. I'm going to try and do this unboxing I've been trying to do for 3 days now, but I've had mic problems. So I've tried to do 2 unboxings and the mic's not been right. It's not picked me up. I did some more Tomb Raider gameplay. The mic didn't pick me up again. So my other half ordered me a mic, and I've got this new mic where I can hear myself now. I'm going to watch this back and probably cringe because it's just, I hate the sound of my own voice. But yeah, so please, if you're liking what you're seeing, I'm sorry I've been away for a few days, but if you're liking what you're seeing, give us a like, subscribe, because it does help me. I'm trying to grow a bit more, get these videos out there to people who actually need to hear it. Because a lot of people, I've realised this, posting the hashtags of like manic depression and bipolar and depression, the hashtags they're not as many as you think. Like some of them are like 500,000, and considering the scale of the internet, it's not a lot. So there's not a lot of people out there actually talking about it as openly as I thought. Because I just assumed, like, because I've got so many friends who suffer from this, you seem to gravitate to people who are similar and you can talk about it with them. But I always assumed that this was like more spoken about and there were more people openly discussing it, but obviously not. I'm sure there are, but I'm not aware of any of them. So yeah, give this a share to anyone who you think might need it, or anyone who might want to follow me, because I'll be talking about this a lot more, because gaming and me and depression are just all intertwined. Like I say, it's my escapism. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and it's good to be back in the seat with a decent sound system. So cheers guys, bye.